Hi everybody. I'm writing something every morning. It is a morning routine of myself, and I read a book. I read a chapter, one chapter from the one book, and one episode from the book, and it is written by the someone and who translate the ancient text, and it is a really good self-discipline, personal development, um, stoic living mindset teaching book. And every morning I read one episode, and I transform the essence of the episode to in my words, and I write it down. It's a simple morning routine, and what I writing down is to literally transform the meaning of the episode in my words, and something pop up my head, and I just write it down. So sometimes it drifted from the topic itself, but it's something interesting happens sometimes. And today, it is something interesting, and actually I agree with it. I think it is true, which is um, what I write down today in this morning is when you feel love, that is a sign you are close to God. That is that is the one sentence that I from my whole writing this morning, but I actually I agree with it when I saw what I wrote down, and I think it is true. When you feel love, that is a sign you are close to God. When you don't feel love, that is a sign you are away from God. So whatever thing you feel love, that is a sign. The God shows you that is the path you take. That is that is the way you are close to God. And you don't feel God, and you don't feel love, that is a sign God is showing you are away from God. And anything you feel love is really meaning you are close to God. If you love playing music, you are close to God. If you love writing things, you are close to God. When you like writing, when you feel love, when you are drawing things, drawing artwork, you are close to God. When you when you feel love while you are talking, making a speech, you are close to God. Whatever the thing you feel love, you are close to God. When you feel love toward a person or animal, your pet, dogs, cats, whatever the animal you love, when you feel love, God says that's the right path. You are close to God. When you don't feel God love, you are away from God. And the point is you have to be clear enough. You have to have clear enough mind to just enough to discern pure love and addiction. Addiction is something you want to reward out of it, like alcohol, drugs, or toxic relationship. Everything is conditional, in my opinion. It's conditional. If if it's a no reward, nobody gonna drink the alcohol, right? if you don't get high with the drinking the the non-alcohol beverage, nobody drinks it because it doesn't give you the reward. So that's conditional. The conditional thing is not a love. It's just you are addicted to it. Like any kind of foods, relationship, um, I don't know, anything you get a reward out of it, even if you love it, that is addiction. And if you play music and you don't get a reward, but you feel the love, that is pure love. If you draw something, you make an artwork, you feel love inside, but you're not having the reward, a certain reward, that is love. If you love someone and you don't get any reward from the person, that is love. But you expect some reward out of it, that is addiction. Like, you know, you spot a beautiful or pretty woman and you wanna go out with her and go out with that person. That is the reward is the expectation as you will be seen that you are with really beautiful person, and that would raise your reputation. That is the reward. Of course, that is not the only attraction or only value of the beautiful people, but you expect those kind of thing. That is not allowed. That is addiction. And in order to have a clear mind, you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined, and you gotta get away from any kind of pollution to your body, and that would make your mind clear. And without those clear mind, you are messed up with addiction. Someone has to walk the path, drown in those pollution and fucked up places, or fucked up in the addiction world, to learn what is the addiction, what is the true love, what is the pure love. It's through the addictive life, someone got to learn out of it. But maybe most of the people don't learn out of it, don't learn anything from those addiction, and in their life, this cycle, and then they're gonna return in some other life form to down about it again until they learn it. So in this cycle, fortunately, I think I found the one, and I think love is something God is showing the path, and love and peace. When you feel love, when you feel peace, that is God showing the path. When you feel love, you gotta go straight. You follow peace, you follow love. I think that's the way God shows the path. So everything is inside. You know what I mean? It's something you feel when you touch something external, but it happens inside. So you gotta focus on eternal thing. Look at, contemplate it within you. Something within you is always sync with God, and God has sent you a feeling, a love, and a peace. And in order to feel those feeling, true feeling, you gotta be clean. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be committed, decided. You gotta be strong to follow God's path. And we gotta follow love and peace to walk the God's path. Okay, that is my message today. Better habit, better life, and your habit will honor. I love you guys. See you in the next episode. Peace.